Hey everyone, welcome to Cooking with Taz. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make bread pudding in the Instant Pot. It's an easy breezy recipe and it's made with very simple ingredients that's always found in our refrigerator and pantry. So for making this bread pudding, I'll be using whole wheat bread. You can also use white bread or any kind of bread that you would like. We'll be pressure cooking the bread pudding in the Instant Pot for just 15 minutes. So guys, let's get started and let's make bread pudding in the Instant Pot. For making the pudding mixture, into a bowl, I'm going to crack 2 large eggs. Beat the eggs well using a fork or a whisk. To the beaten eggs, going to add 1 cup milk. You can add 2% milk or even whole milk. If you want to add non-dairy almond milk, you can also add that. So next adding 1 teaspoon vanilla extract and give it a good mix. Instead of white sugar, I'm going to add sweetened condensed milk, 3 tablespoons. If you don't have condensed milk, you can add white sugar or even brown sugar. But condensed milk will make this pudding really rich and creamy. So 3 tablespoons should be good. Combine everything well till well incorporated. Here I'm using a fork. You can also use a whisk. Next, going to add the aromatic spice ground cinnamon, half teaspoon. So I have the dried cinnamon stick. I ground that using a mortar and pestle. It has intense flavor and aroma. Usually store-bought ground cinnamon does not have that intense aroma. If you're using store-bought ground cinnamon, add 1 teaspoon. So give everything a good mix and please do not skip adding ground cinnamon. It will impart a really nice aroma and flavor to this bread pudding. Now it's time to add bread. So I have cubed the bread. I've taken 6 slices of whole wheat bread. You can add any kind of bread, white bread or even multi-grain bread. So add the bread cubes into the egg and milk mixture. Using a spoon, combine everything well and pour the egg and milk mixture over the bread pieces. Let it soak in that. I'll be using a 6-inch diameter pan. So this is a spring form pan. So I'm going to wrap the bottom with an aluminum foil. There will be some dripping. So to catch that, I'm wrapping with aluminum foil. Let's grease the pan with melted butter. So if you have a cake pan, that would be ideal. So this is 6-inch diameter pan. It will perfectly fit into my 6 quarts Instant Pot. If you have a bigger Instant Pot, like 8 quarts, you can use a bigger pan. I'm going to place the bread slices onto the pan. So instead of dumping everything onto the pan, I'm arranging everything well. So taking each bread pieces. So do not soak the bread pieces in milk and egg mixture for long. It will turn soggy. So next, let's top the bread with chopped almonds. You can add any kind of nuts of your choice, walnuts or pecans or pistachios. I'm also going to top with 1 tablespoon raisins. So this is golden raisins. You can also use black raisins. On the top, drizzling with the 1 tablespoon sweetened condensed milk. Next, I'm going to cover the pan with kitchen paper towel. So we have to do this. So this will prevent the moisture from getting into the bread pudding while pressure cooking in the Instant Pot. So I'm also going to add 1 more layer. So on top of this, I'm going to cover with an aluminum foil. If you don't want to use aluminum foil, you can add a few more layers of kitchen paper towel. Into the stainless steel pot, going to add 1 cup water. So do not skip adding water. So while making cakes or bread pudding, cheesecakes in the instant pot, we have to add water as we are pressure cooking. So place the trivet over the water, and next I'm going to place the pan on the trivet. So close the pot with the lid. So I'm going to select pressure cook setting. So let's set the time to 15 minutes and the pressure should be at high. So we're going to pressure cook for 15 minutes. So clicking start, I'm using Instant Pot Ultra model. 15 minutes pressure cooking has completed. I'm going to let the pressure release naturally for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, I'm going to do a quick pressure release. So this is a good practice. Otherwise, there will be a lot of steam releasing. So let's open the lid. So next, I'm going to take the pan. I'm actually going to take the trivet out of the stainless steel pot. So wear a mitten, it's very hot, or use a kitchen towel. And let's take the trivet out of the stainless steel pot. Let's remove the aluminum foil. As you can see, there is some water over the aluminum foil and also the paper towel. Since we have covered the pan with paper towel, the water or the moisture did not go into the bread pudding. So here is our bread pudding. So the center has cooked well. I'm just inserting a fork. So it has cooked well. Let it cool down for a few minutes. Since I've used springform pan, there is some dripping underneath. That's why I wrapped it with an aluminum foil. So here's our bread pudding. Allow it to cool down for a few minutes. So after that, I'm going to cut into wedges using a sharp knife. Here's how the inside of the bread pudding looks like. It's very moist, rich, and delicious. Here's the bread pudding that's made effortlessly in the Instant Pot. So you can serve this for breakfast or for weekend brunch, and any leftovers can be stored in the refrigerator, and the next day you can warm it up and enjoy it. So guys, do give this recipe a try and let me know your feedback. It's a very easy recipe and tastes delicious. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be back with more Instant Pot cooking videos. Until then, happy cooking, take care, and bye.